Hey, what is up, Warriors? It's the QuadFather here, and I'm here tonight to bring you the top 10 Pub Stomper rules, okay? Actually, they're more traits or characteristics, okay? So, first thing, right off the bat, if you want to be a good Pub Stomper, you got to have fast reaction times. I mean, I've learned this through all the times I've watched Caleb's games, QuadMFT's games. I've learned it through all the other gamers that I've watched, all the competitions I've been to. You guys probably have some opinions of your own. So if I miss something and you think that it should be included, make sure to make a comment in the comment section down below if you just totally disagree with one of them, All right. So obviously fast reaction times. I don't think anybody would disagree with that. You got to be patient. Okay? You got to be able to wait back. I think, one thing I noticed is that the difference between myself and the way I play versus my son is when I die, I rush back into battle. I'm like, oh, come on, I want to go. Let's go. I got to get back into action. He plays the map a little better. But at the same time, even though you're patient, you still have to be decisive. When those two guys run across and one guy's not even facing you, do you shoot the guy who just popped around the corners and look at you, or do you shoot the guy you saw first? That's the trouble I run into all the time. But so you got to be patient and decisive. All right, number 3, ADHD. I hate to say it, helps to have attention deficit, because you've got to pay attention to your sights, you got to pay attention to the mini map, you got to pay attention to the spawns, you got to pay attention to who's dying by what guns, the feed. I think it's definitely a younger man's game. Matter of fact, if you guys think there's an average age or a top age, I would think like 20, 21 would be like the top. I mean, if you're getting to 27, 28, are there many MLG guys? I don't know. You guys have to tell me, okay? Because number 4, great memory. Okay, you gotta have a great memory. You gotta know where the spawns are. You gotta remember if you died there last time or you spawned there last time. You gotta have that, right? Okay. The other thing is you gotta remember the weapons you're playing against, right? I mean, that's what you need the memory for. Am I playing against snipers this round? Is there a guy with the riot shield? Who am I playing against? Submachine guns? What's my range? Who will I beat? If there's a shotgun in the game, you want to know that, right? So you gotta have a great memory. Then also, I say you have to have no memory. No memory at all, because you don't want to do what I do, which is I want revenge. I know where that guy is. He just killed me. I just saw the kill cam, which way you ran off. I'm going after him. Okay? You got to be able to let that go. Also, you got to have no memory of that bad game you just played. So, if there's a game that you just lost, it's time to move on. You're not going to do anything about that game in the next game. The only thing you can do is forget about it. So you want to have no memory. Also, if you're going to be a big game player, I hate to say this, but you kind of got to have an addictive personality. You got to get that one more feed, just that one more, kill streak. You just want to get full streaks one more. Maybe you want nukes one more time because you just had it. You got it, and it's time. So it's that addictive personality. It actually helps you because the more you play, the better you get. Right. The other thing is you got to be self-confident. You gotta. That's number 7. Be self-confident. Okay, you gotta believe every time you start a game, you're like ready. Come on, man. Yeah, I could do this. We're gonna win this one. If I just do this and that, I believe. Okay, you gotta be self-confident, right? All right. Well, number 8. I'm not sure if I believe in it, but you guys tell me if you think you agree with it. I think you need a good verbal game. A lot of times guys mute all the mics and they don't want to listen to anybody, but once in a while you get in a conversation with a few guys and just if you have a bad game, say you need to hype yourself up, you could be, if you win a smack talking game, then you won the game, man. So at least you have something to go for. Okay. Now, but also sometimes emotions get in the way. So maybe smack talking isn't the way you want to go. So that's my either or on number 8. But number 9, I'm not debating on. I think you got to be smelly. I do. I think you got to be in your teenage years. You got to be hormones raging. Your arms are at your side because you're playing. You're intense. Your heart rate's up. It's just wear it as a badge of honor. You got to be smelly. You got to be stinky. And sometimes that film shows up on your teeth. Doing that, you're like, maybe I should take a break and brush my teeth. Okay? So no, these are good characteristics of the pub stomping gamer. You got to be a little smelly and have a little rot on your teeth. It's just my opinion. All right. And lastly, intuition. You got to know. There's something extra. When you're in the zone in a sports match, you guys just got to kind of know. You got intuition. You're like, I don't know how I knew it, but I knew this was going to happen. I knew whether I should drop shot or jump shot, or dolphin dive, would depend on which game you're playing. You got to have a little intuition. All right. So, and a little bit of luck. I'll throw that in. Bonus number 11. So intuition, luck, whatever you want to call it. If you kill them, It's intuition. If it's luck, then he got lucky when he killed you. You know, it's just kind of the way I look at it. All right, well, that's all I got for my top 10 pub stomping characteristics or traits, and I will see you in a pregame lobby.